Hi everybody, this is Dylan with Ellis Home & Garden. I'm coming to you guys today with something special. We didn't do like a demonstrational video this week. We just had a lot going on, so I wanted to come to you guys today because I'm going to be making a designer arrangement, a more high-end arrangement that we're going to put up at the front of the store on our mantle. So I wanted to bring you guys with me and let you guys watch me as I create this arrangement for the front of the store. Hey Kim. Guys, so if you're watching today, put your name, where you're watching from in the down bar below. Any questions or comments that you have while we do this video, put those down below and I'll answer those to the best that I can. So if you've watched before, you'll know that we do lots of instructional videos here, guys, and we have a mantle at the front of the store that I've done Christmas videos on, Mardi Gras videos, all kinds of stuff. And today, I'm going to be doing an arrangement. It's going to be a more high-end arrangement. I'm going to be just, doing the arrangement, and I'm going to let you guys watch me as I go through each step. And if you have any questions about something that you see, please ask those questions below. So if it is lunchtime, guys, so let me know what you're eating for lunch today. I'm on a diet, so I'm eating chicken and rice, real healthy stuff. And every time I eat it, I just imagine like a Whataburger cheeseburger, because that's really what I want. But the diet's gonna be going good, guys. I've got to get skinny. I never worked from this angle, this side angle. This is pretty good. So again, guys, we're gonna be doing an arrangement this arrangement is gonna be much larger in scale. It's gonna be using high-end flowers. We've got all different kinds of stuff, and we're gonna put this on the mantle. It's gonna take up a lot of space for the center of the mantle. But you can put this arrangement in many places, not just the mantle. You could put it like on your side table. You could put it on your entry table, in a desk, in an office. That'd be a great place as well. Let's see who's watching. Hi Peggy, Stephanie, hi Crystal. Oh gosh, Josh is watching. All right, guys, so just like with everything, you want to make sure your workspace is clean before you begin, because you don't want a lot of clutter. There's nothing worse. Hi Darcy, you're eating salad too. Me too, girl, it sucks. But we got to do what we got to do to get thin. All right, so you want to make sure your workspace is clear, and then we're going to start with a container of your choice. But today my container is going to be this brown one. It's a concrete urn. It's got a pedal on it, or a foot, and this makes a great statement or great impact when you walk up to wherever you're going to put this arrangement. And I've already put my styrofoam in, guys, so make sure you hot glue your styrofoam into the container of your choice, and then make sure you put moss on top of the styrofoam. You want to make sure you cover that, because if you don't, wherever you don't have flowers and you have spaces and you can see through it, then you will see the styrofoam, and that ain't cute. So you want to make sure that you cover up the styrofoam the best that you can with moss. You can either use this green moss, or you can use like the brown Spanish moss as well. So, hey Macy, hey Destiny. All right, guys, so we're gonna start with one of my favorite flowers. This is called Bells of Ireland. It's a high-end flower. You see this in a lot of arrangements that are real, like live flowers. At almost every floral shop that you go to, if you order a live arrangement for, say, Valentine's Day or Mother's Day or any special occasion, it's going to have Bells of Ireland in it. And these are awesome to go in an arrangement. And I'm going to put them at the center, and I'm going to use two. You can put as many as you want. Hi, Pat. You can use as many as you want, but I'm going to do two. And the great thing about these, and guys, the great thing about making artificial arrangements is that you can bend each and every stem because they have wire in them. And that's something that you can't do. I mean, you can, but it's hard to do with live flowers. So we're going to take this stem here, and you can see it comes very long, and we're not going to make it that long. That'll be way too tall. So we're going to kind of position it in the center of the container and decide how high you want your arrangement to begin. And the first stem that you put on there is going to determine how high the arrangement is, or how tall. So I'm going to cut a little bit off. I'm going to go a little bit shorter. And guys, I'm just using wire cutters to cut this. So I'm going to do it about that tall. And this probably right here is about 2 feet. So again, this is going to be a much larger arrangement, and this is something that we're going to put in the mantle up at the front of the store. And I need something much larger and much more upscale because of the display and area that we are doing right now. Hi Peggy, thanks for watching today. And guys, if you see Tina behind me, Tina, turn around and say hi. This is Tina, guys. She works with me, so if you see us talking behind, we're just talking about TV shows or gossiping or something like that. All right, so guys, if you don't know what a pick machine is, we have one here. You can buy these at a floral store or online. What this does is you can take your floral stem that does not have a pick on it, and it puts a metal pick on there for you. And the reason you do that is because you want something sharp that's easy to go into the styrofoam. I mean, if you don't have one of these at home, or if it's not accessible to you, that's fine. You can still get it in the styrofoam. It's just not as easy, but with a little bit of work, you can definitely get it down in there. So again, we're going to start with the Bells of Ireland. I'm going to put them in the center of the arrangement, and I'm kind of going to bend this like this. So it's kind of swirly, you know. And we're gonna stick that in the center. And I have a glue pot over here to my right, so I'm gonna dip it in some glue and then stick it right up here at the top. Who's watching today? Hi, Crystal. Hi, Pat. Oh, Pat Howard said hi, Tina.
Hi.
All right, so we got our first one in, guys. Now we're gonna grab our second one. And again, as you continue to add your stems, make sure you take off any tags because that is so trashy. You don't want that in your arrangement, especially when you're doing a high-end arrangement and you're using high-end flowers. You don't want tags sticking out, so make sure you take those off. All right, we're gonna take our next one and measure it, and I'm gonna make this one a little bit shorter than that first stem that we put on there. Hi, Tammy. Thanks for watching today. Sheree, is that how you say it? Sheree. Thanks for watching. All right, we're gonna cut this one a little bit shorter, guys. And make sure you just cut a little bit at a time and then measure it because you don't want to cut too much off and then you're stuck with a really short stem. So just cut a little bit at a time because you can always go back and cut more later. Just like with the hair. Sometimes people have nervous breakdowns, honey, and they go and cut all their hair off and they leave the shop and they're like, oh my God, what happened? Okay, so you don't want to do that either. So just a little bit at a time and then you can see how you like it. So we're gonna do this one a little bit shorter and I'm gonna bend this one again the opposite way. And for those wondering why I'm bending it, it's no particular reason. I just like the way it looks when you bend them different ways. We're gonna put a pick on there, put my pick machine here, put a little glue, and put it in the center. All right. So guys, Valentine's Day is coming up. You can use these same techniques for Valentine's Day. They're coming up as well. Stephanie, no, you are not. Do not cut all your hair off. You just got it all grown back out. Oh my gosh. Hi, Leslie. Leslie Jones, guys, she said she's not cutting her hair. That's good. Do not cut it. I love long hair. I always tell my sister, whatever you do, you can get a tattoo, you can get your ears pierced, just don't cut your hair. I would be traumatized. It's not even my hair. All right. So guys, Valentine's is coming up. So if you have any plans for Valentine's Day, let me know below. Put your name, where you're watching from, down below. Let me know your Valentine's plans. If you got anything special for your husband, or guys, if you're watching, if you have anything special for your wife, put that down below and let me know. So guys, as you create an arrangement, you want to make sure that you, every time you put a stem in, even though you're going to be, elongating some of them and making them farther out, you put them near the center of the arrangement because that is where you want to start your stems and you want everything to grow naturally from the same spot, just like it would as if it was growing in the dirt. Hi, Jean, or Jeannie. Thank you so much for watching today. She loves Bells of Ireland, and so do I. Oh, you choose to raise them. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I've seen stuff on Pinterest where they use tons of them in like weddings and all kinds of stuff, and I freaking love it. Hey, Lisa, thanks for watching. And guys, your hair always does grow back, but don't have a nervous breakdown and cut it off. All right, we're gonna grab our next stem. And hi, Dee. And we're gonna use these right here. This is the red peony. As you can see, we've got like the burgundy colors. The tones and the colors that we're using today are more of like the darker home decor colors. So we've got like the reds and the greens and the yellows and all different kinds of wonderful flowers, great high-end flowers. So, hey, Sharita. Hi, Lisa. I'm glad that you found us too. And guys, if you ever come in the store, make sure that you stop by our floral counter, and now you know Tina, so I feel like we're all a big family. So make sure you come back here and say hi to us, and give us a hug and say hi. All right, so we're gonna add our next stem, and again, remember, make sure you just cut a little bit off at a time. Hi, Pat. Pat, guys, is one of our watchers. She watches a lot. I recognize the name. So, Pat, I hope you're having a good afternoon, and if you're eating lunch, I hope you're eating something good, because y'all know I'm not.
I ate Chick-fil-A for you today.
Oh my God, Chick-fil-A. That sounds so good. All right, so I'm just cutting a little bit off and trimming as I add each stem. Hey, Rebecca. Hi, Lisa. On this particular arrangement that we're doing, you can't order these online, but some future videos you definitely will be able to. We're trying to get that available for you guys. All right. Pat is eating chocolate chip cookies. Oh my God. Hi, Dee. Pat, that sounds so good. Carol just had Chick-fil-A too, Tina. I don't want to hear it, y'all. It sounds so good. All right, we're gonna take our next stem, guys. I trimmed it to the height and length that I needed, and we're gonna put it right in the center of those bells of Ireland that we cut. Let me scoot this over just a little bit. Guys, Rebecca just let me know that we do have big plans to bring back lots of product on our site. So that's exciting news. I didn't know that either. So that is great news, guys. So keep watching for that. Our site, you know, people were saying it was under construction, but they're working hard to give you guys a new look, new design, new products, as we just were told. So that's really exciting. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Brenda. Thank you so much. All right, grab some more of our peonies. And guys, if you've made anything lately from one of our videos that we've watched or anything like that, make sure you tag us in your photos because we love to see the outcome of your projects. Everything that I've ever seen has always turned out super great. Sometimes people are way too hard on themselves. All right, so I'm gonna cut this. I'm gonna turn this so you guys can see. As you can see, I have the two bells of Ireland, and then I have the peony in the middle, and then I'm gonna add this one right next to it. So I'm basically gonna start in the center and then go to the right and kind of, you know, fan out to the right. So I'm gonna turn this back around. And thanks for all the questions, guys. I appreciate them. Thanks, Carol. Hi, Pamela. All right. So now we're gonna add our next flower, and again, we're just putting the pick on there, and we're going to turn it, put it right here on the right side. And we're just gonna begin fanning out to the right. All right, so now the next flower that we're gonna add is we're gonna add the green coxcomb. And if anyone is not, if no one's familiar with this flower, it's one of my favorites. As you can see here, it's real pretty. It's got like some burgundy tones in it, dark greens, light greens, and it's even got like some grains on the side of it as well, and this foliage underneath it. So it's real pretty, real high-end and popular. And we're gonna take this one and we're gonna add it right underneath here. And what I like to do to make these look more natural, once I take the tags off, is I like to take them and I like to bend them kind of like this. And so it just kind of has a little wave to it, and I like to do it like that before I place it. Okay. All right. So as you can see, I've measured before. I'm actually gluing it in. So I'm gonna place it there, and you can see how it's gonna look right there at the bottom. So I'm gonna put a pick on it. Guys, pick machines are really great to invest in because I pick everything. I mean, some stuff is super easy and you shouldn't need to, you know, pick it, but it just makes it so much easier, and it goes so much easier into the styrofoam, and it makes your life easier. So, you know, that's always something that you could definitely invest in. And girls, if you like to, like craft and build arrangements and design, that'd be a great gift idea for your husband. Mother's Day's coming up, girl. Valentine's Day, your birthday's coming up, so ask your husband and get all that stuff. Pamela, let's see, please, you send me flowers. Pamela, I will see what we can do to put the most that we can on our website. They're working on that from what I hear. Hi, Shelby. Hope you're having a good day. All right, so we're gonna put a little glue on that one, guys, and secure it in there. So now we've got one side done, so I'm gonna show you what that looks like. So again, we started with our bells of Ireland, and now we've gone to the right. So now we're gonna replicate that on the other side, okay? And if you guys haven't been to our stores lately, we've got lots of new product coming in every day. We've got lots of new flowers, all kinds of stuff. So make sure you come in and say hi. And guys, if you don't live near Longview, that's fine, girl, because we've got 5 locations, and all that information is available on our website at ellishomeandgarden.com. So make sure you check that out. I'll have Rebecca pin that address down below in the comment section so it's easier for you guys to find. see. Hi, Brenda. The store we're at right now is in Longview, Texas, 3110 North Eastman Road, I believe is the address. But if you need directions though to the store, I would definitely check online because, girl, I'm horrible at directions. I get lost going to Walmart sometimes. All right, so what I'm doing is I'm replicating what I did on the right side. I'm now doing it on the left side. How many of you guys do a lot of designing and arrangements at home? If you do, let me know. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you like to make. All kinds of stuff. I know we had a lot of people said they love to design at Christmas time, but you know, we're taking a little break from Christmas right now. We don't get too much of a break here, but during our break we like to do spring, and Easter's coming up, so that's a fun time to design as well. Guys, Rebecca just posted the websites down below, so if you have any questions about where our stores are located, you can find that down below with that link. All right, we're going to continue adding our flowers. Guys, not only have I been, let's see. Hi, Spencer. She does it for a living. Well, Spencer, come see me, girl. If you live near Longview, come in and say hi. Show us some of your work. We've got lots of Mardi Gras stuff, too. Well, Pat, I didn't know you had an Etsy shop. I will have to check that out today and check out all your stuff because I love Etsy. I order off there all the time. Who knows? I could order one of your wreaths and not even known. Well, I'll have to check that out, guys. That is awesome. Pat, let's see. Ooh, Spencer. She is in Tennessee. Girl, that is too far. Hi, Barbara. Thank you so much for the compliment. So, Pat, where do you live at? Do you live in Texas? I told this girl here, Spencer, that she needs to come give us a thing. She said, girl, I'm in Tennessee. Oh. Well, Spencer, if you ever get close, come by and say hi. We'd still love to see ya. Oh. I know Tennessee's far away. Spencer, have you ever been to Pigeon Forge? Because there's a Christmas store there called the Christmas Place, I think. And I've always wanted to go to that store so bad. But Pigeon Forge is like 8 or 9 hours from here, I think. It's a long drive. But if I ever get the chance, I definitely want to make a trip there to go to that Christmas store and to go to Dollywood. I've heard it's awesome. Oh, you have been? Well, I definitely need to see. So, from your comment, it looks like it's worth the trip. I need to go check it out. All right, so I'm just adding my flowers in, guys. Okay. Oh, Lisa said it's amazing too. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm gonna have to make a trip now. I've been telling my family that we all just need to take a road trip, go out there and do all kinds of stuff. Paula Deen's restaurant's out there, I think, somewhere in that area, and I've been wanting to eat there. I've been wanting to go to that Christmas store and do all kinds of stuff like that, so definitely want to check it out. Oh, Spencer said it's called the Christmas Village, so we definitely, anybody who wants to go, we should definitely check that out. But Tennessee is beautiful. All the pictures that I've seen is beautiful, and I've also wanted to go to Graceland too. All right, guys, so now I have completed the first process. So as you can see, I started on the right side and I replicated on this side. So I've got everything matching. So if you have any questions so far about what we've done, feel free to drop those down below, and I will answer those the best that I can. Hi, Pokey. I hope you're having a good day. Thanks for watching. All right, so now we're going to continue. We're going to take another one of our red peonies, and we're going to start on the front side, so facing me, and then we're going to do the front side, and then we're going to turn it around and replicate what we did on the front side on the back side. All right. And whatever I'm doing on this arrangement, guys, you can definitely do the same thing on a much smaller scale. So if you've got a space that it's not quite as big as the mantle that I'm putting this on, you can definitely do this on a smaller scale for a smaller area in your home or business, wherever you decide that you want to put this arrangement. Have you ever been to Tennessee, Tina?
When I was little,
You like those new flowers?
I like those new
Foam
flowers.
stuff, all that new stuff.
Yes.
You see that right there with the cotton and stuff?
Look, I'm more excited about this than I am anything.
Oh, the bird's nest.
Yes.
Yeah,
Now we just need some good butterflies. It's really good.
I know, right?
Yes, I like the new
Let's
foam
see.
stuff.
Hi, Gail. Thanks for joining us this morning. Or afternoon. I keep forgetting it's afternoon. Usually we do our videos in the morning time, but we were going to change it up. And we wanted you guys to join us while you were on your lunch break today.
I feel like I've been gone for a month.
I know. So good afternoon. Let's see. Hi, Bobby. Thanks for watching today. You buy all your wreaths for my front door. Which Ellis do you buy from, Bobby? From Longview? All right, so we're still, guys, taking our red peonies and we're just continuing to add them through the arrangement. And we're on the front side now, working on the front side. Do what?
There's some more flowers in this color.
I know. Let's see. Oh, from the Longview store. Well, Bobby, definitely next time you come in, come say hi. And I can't see your picture real good, but I probably know exactly who you are. I just can't see your picture real good. I'm bad with names, guys. I'm just really good with faces. So I probably know you when I see you. I'm bad with names. All right, so I put one of the peonies up here at the top, and I'm going to put one kind of down here at the bottom, and I'm going to a right angle, working my way down to a right angle. Okay. And we're going to do the same thing with the left side now. Hi, Paula. I know who Paula is. I haven't seen you in a while, though, girl. You need to come in and say hi. So I know it's only, let's see, what is it? It's almost February 1st, but does anybody have any plans for a summer vacation? Summer will be here before we know it, and I can't wait for the weather to change because it is so freaking cold. I'm in shorts. Y'all can't see that I'm in shorts. But y'all have any summer vacations planned? We were just talking about Tennessee, so that's definitely something that I want to do, is take a trip to Tennessee and go see all that stuff. You what? Yeah. Everybody's saying Dollywood in Tennessee. That's like what everybody's saying.
Dollywood?
Mm-hmm. You like Dolly Parton?
I went to Nashville when I was little.
Where?
Nashville when I was little.
Oh, really? Yep, Graceland. Somebody else said that. And guys, as I'm working, as you can see, I'm just constantly trimming a little bit by little by little, and just placing it to see if I like the way it goes with the arrangement before I permanently glue it. Because once you glue it, you can always remove it. It's just gonna be a little bit tougher. So it's easy to place it and see if you like it before you, finish. And again, that's the good thing about using the artificial stems, is that you can cut them and place them wherever that you need to place them. Let's see. Hi, Kay. Hi, Anita. Hi, Angie. And the main two flowers, guys, with the biggest head on them, the biggest stem that I'm using are the peonies and the coxcomb, okay? So if you want to create this arrangement at home and you want to do something a little bit different and you don't want these colors, or you want to do something really for spring, or, something brighter, definitely use a different flower. But the bigger the head of the flower, the less amount of flowers that you're going to need, because the more space they're going to take up. So always remember that when deciding what type of flowers that you want and need. Guys, also remember that we do custom work here at Ellis, so anything that you want to do or you don't want to do at home, we can definitely create that for you here at our 5 locations. We've got great designers, guys, so definitely bring any of that stuff out. Even if you stuff that you pre-own, you can add to stuff you purchase here if you want to, and we can definitely create something that works best for you. Hi Judy, thanks for watching. Good afternoon. Alright, so I kind of have a base down on the front side. I'm going to turn this around so you can see. This is what we've got so far. As you can kind of see, we've got the shape is taking place. Or I call it an outline. So once your shape is forming and your outline is forming, you really get a good idea and you really get a good look on how things are starting to turn out. And then that's with the flowers with the big head on them. And then you can always go back and use your filler. So now what we're going to do is we're going to turn this baby around and we're going to do the same thing on the opposite side, so that way it's double-sided. Now if you wanted this to be a one-side arrangement, start your arrangement all the way near the back of the container and then just work your way forward. But if you want it to be double-sided, start in the center and then work from side to side. That way you'll have a double-sided arrangement that you can use all of your home on your dining room table or on a mantle like we're doing today. And the good thing about a double-sided arrangement is that you can use it on your mantle, but say like a year later you change your mantle up or Christmas time comes around, you can take it off of your mantle and repurpose the arrangement and put it on your table, and it's double-sided, therefore you can use it in that space in your home as well. Alright, let me grab some more flowers. Give me just a second. Oh, hi Carol, she's from Tyler, Texas, so close. So come in and see us, girl. Give me just a second. All right, guys, so we got some more of the red peonies. I ran out over here. And again, we're just going to replicate what we did on the front side. So we're going to put them here kind of on the right side, just like we did before. Hey, girl. So, do you guys like the home decor colors, or do you like more spring colors? Put that down below and let me know. Put your name, where you're watching from, and anything that you like to see in your home, any colors that you like to see, put those down below and let me know. We're doing a Facebook Live video on arrangement. It's okay. How you been? Good, good. We were just talking about you the other day, talking about how we hadn't seen you in a while, but they said you were probably traveling with your mom a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you recording right now?
Yeah. It's okay. You're good. All right, so again, we cut the flowers to match the front side, and we're going to move over here to the right. Okay. And remember, just cut off a little at a time, guys, because the more you cut off, the shorter it's going to get, and it's always better to cut off just a little bit and then, cut as you go so that you're not stuck with a short stem. We're going to cut a little bit more. Hi, Bobby. Carol said she likes spring colors. I've been pushing, guys, for a while to get more of the home decor colors in. And what I mean by home decor colors is some darker colors that would, you could use in your home all year round, like dark reds and dark purples, greens, mustards, oranges, dark blues, all that stuff like that. I love spring flowers, but I feel like these type of colors can bring you from for all, take you through all seasons. So you can definitely start using them in the spring. It'll take you into summer and take you into fall because of the dark reds and the dark oranges. And then you can change it out for Christmas, of course, or just leave it all year round. These also make great arrangements because you can add feathers. How many people like feathers? If you like feathers, give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment below and let me know. I like to incorporate and add feathers whenever I can. They they just catch your eye, and they're very fun. And pheasant feathers are great to put in any type of arrangement in sconces, big or small arrangements. So we're gonna put feathers in this near the end as well. I'm just gonna continue to work on the back side. So.
Right. So I'm not so crazy, am I?
Let's see.
I'm right there with you.
And everybody always wonders what to put on their door this time of year because it's not really spring, it's not really summer. So leave a comment below with what you have on your door, what kind of wreath, whether it's winter, whether it's spring, whether you've already jumped ahead to summer, which is okay because summer colors work good for, I like inviting wreaths. So I don't like something that's boring, that is just like, ugh, greenery. I like color all year round. You don't have to put a lot of color that's like super bright, but just some color on your door all the time. I like that because it's inviting and welcoming, and we want people to come up to your door. Oh, Spencer says she's got Mardi Gras. I forget about Mardi Gras, guys. That's coming up right around the corner. Have you guys ever been to New Orleans to Mardi Gras? I've never experienced that. Everyone tells me I've got to go and experience it because it is so fun. Ooh, Charlotte told me to spit my gum out. She is ready for me to spit it out, guys. Let me spit my gum out. Bobby says she uses green and blue and white for winter flowers. Those are good colors as well. I like those also. Let's see. Hi, Joan. Joan's got her fall wreath on the door. And guys, that's okay because I've seen fall wreaths that actually have great color selection in them, and they will take you through all seasons as well. And fall is one of my favorite seasons because it definitely goes by so quick. And so I usually put my fall stuff out really early so I can enjoy it the longest. But it seems like, you know, you blink your eyes and it's over. Hi, Pokey. Yes, I do. We just got back from market a couple weeks ago. Me and Katie, the other buyer, we went to market and picked out lots of new florals. We were really buying for Christmas for this next season, but we bought lots of home decor, and we've got lots of new flowers that I selected last year that are coming in this year at all the stores, guys, all 5 locations. The Big Easy. Pokey, I'll have to tell Josh about that, and we need to make a trip to New Orleans and go check that out. So that'll be a lot of fun. All right, so we're almost finished up with the back side as far as the larger head flowers, and then we're going to work on the left side. We're going to turn this around and work on our filler. Let's see. Pat asked, how many of the peony stems am I using for the arrangement, guys? I'm going to use, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 peony stems. I put 3, coming across, fanned in the center. That's how we started, and then 3 on each side, so 9 total. And then I've used, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 of the green coxcomb so far as well. We're going to add 1 more of these coxcomb on the back side to finish it off, and then we're going to turn this around and continue. Guys, if you're just joining us, we're doing a little something different today. I wanted to, talk to you guys while you're on your lunch break, enjoying your lunch. And I'm just making a high-end arrangement that we're going to put up near the front. So if you guys have any questions while you're watching, if you just joined the video, be sure to leave those comments down below and ask. Sherry, I'll definitely write those places down and go check those out as well. I live in Longview, Texas, and it's about maybe 45 minutes from Jefferson. I don't know if anybody's familiar with Jefferson, Texas, but my grandparents live there, and they do some Mardi Gras celebrating there as well. In Shreveport, it's close to me too. It's about an hour away. I'm sure it's in no comparison to New Orleans, but it's something I've never even experienced at Jefferson or Shreveport, so I definitely want to check those places out too, if I get the chance.
Where do you put it?
All right. So I just added my last coxcomb on the back side. And now my arrangement is really starting to take shape, guys. So I'm going to turn it around to the front side where I've started. And we're going to continue working on it. So now, thanks, Pokey. Carol, she says that Jefferson and Shreveport are both fun. So I will definitely go there and check those out. And guys, after I go to these places, when I come back on and show you how to do the next video, I'll leave a comment and let you know how good of a time I had. I'm sure you'll be able to tell by the bags under my eyes. Just kidding. But anyway, okay, we've now completed our outline of the arrangement. We've got all the big headed flowers. That's probably the wrong term, but that's just the easiest way for me to describe what I'm talking about. Now we're going to add some filler, and filler can be all different kinds of things. Filler can be greenery, filler can be smaller headed flowers, for example, something like this. Filler can be feathers as a filler. You know, this can be up to your choice, guys. If you want to do mainly greenery, you can do greenery. If you want to do feathers, you can do feathers. But I like to add color. I just said I like to have color in my arrangements, in my front door wreaths, because it's inviting, it's welcoming. It brings warmness into your home, so I'm going to add some filler with some different colors. The only two colors I've used right now are like this dark burgundy red and the green coxcomb, and I don't want this to say Merry Christmas when you walk in the house and see it. So I'm going to add some mustards in here, as well as some oranges and some eggplant colored calla lilies. So we're going to start with the yellow chrysanthemums. I'm going to show you those, okay? So we've got these. And these are great because they're a great filler, because they're a smaller headed flower. And any spaces or gaps that you see in your arrangement, or if you have an arrangement at home and you started one before and you see spaces in your arrangement and you're like, oh my God, there's some space and I just don't know what to put there, it's driving me nuts. You can put either a greenery stem of your choice, something that fans out. When I say fans out, it needs to fan out like this, the greenery, so that you get fullness, you get the fullness effect of it, and it fills up all of that space that you have in your arrangement. And so we're gonna do that same effect, because this particular flower, these yellow flowers, mustard flowers, they have foliage already on them. Foliage meaning these leaves on the bottom. So you're really getting the best of both worlds. You're getting the greenery, the foliage, and the colorful flower on the end. Hi Judy, thank you for your comment. Yeah, today we're just doing a little something different. It's not really like a, video like we have done. I'm just at my desk today. You guys have never been to my desk before, so I'm just working at my desk and adding the flowers. Let me add that, or put it right there so you can see it better as I work. So we're gonna cut this, guys, and the best thing to do with these longer stems is, of course, take your tags off, and then we're gonna cut it down here at the bottom. Now, we're going to place it in the arrangement to measure how high we want it, okay? So, you don't want your filler to go higher than the top of your stem. Now, if you remember, we used the Bells of Ireland to be our first stem, and now we're going to add filler, so we don't want this to be taller. So, we're going to cut this a little bit shorter down below. Stephanie, girl, please. Okay, so that's good. We're gonna put a pick on this stem. And we're gonna put a little glue. Stick it in here. All right, so guys, we added the other stem in here, and it's a great filler. I'm going to pick this up and show you. So as you can see, we took the yellow filler and added it here in between the larger flowers. We have the larger stem here and the larger stem here, and we're going to use these yellow flowers to, take it and add it into the arrangement and fill in. Carol, I love these colors as well. Let me put that right there. You guys can see a little bit better. Guys, as I continue to work on this, I'll move the camera so you can see better. I'm just kind of, describing the basics on how I'm adding these into here as I'm working. All right. We're gonna take another one and add this as well. And guys, you can do this with all different types of colors and flowers again. So if you have something a little bit different in your home, that's totally fine. You can definitely replicate this with any types of flowers or colors of your choice at home. Okay. So now we're gonna take this one and we're gonna measure kind of down here at the bottom. Right here, as you can see. Okay, so I'm gonna cut it a little bit shorter. Then I'm gonna glue it and stick it in there, just like that. All right, so as you can see, I put one of the mustard stems at the top and then one over here on this side as well. And as you can see in the arrangement, it's really starting to fill out. We've only put 2 stems of filler in here so far. So we're going to continue this process as we go. And whatever I do on the one side of the arrangement, guys, I'm going to do on the opposite side. So I started and did the left side. So now I'm going to start in the center. I'm going to do the right side. And you can do it however you want. This is just my particular way of doing it. And I like to do it this way because it keeps it organized. It keeps it easy. And as you do that, you can see your shape forming, and it's really easy to stay on track. And so you don't lose, you know, the shape of what you're doing.
Okay, pause for a minute. I need help.
Uh-huh.
Fix the edges of that real fast.
Guys, give me just 1 second.
Sorry, I'm still on for a minute.
This is a Jensen pot, so the small wrap doesn't fit it, the big wrap has it. So fix this to where it looks better.
Well, I don't know if I'll do that. Like that.
This is where it looks good. Sorry. Yeah, I know. The appendix where it kind of opens up a little bit?
Yeah, I just did something like that.
Okay.
Unfold that and then
Okay, thank you.
All right, guys, so now we're going to add another one on the right side. Let's see. We're gonna take this one and cut it and add it over. I appreciate all of you guys watching today. I'm having a lot of fun. Something different. I never had you guys watching with me at my desk, so this is fun. Okay, so we're gonna put this one on the right side. Again, we're gonna use our pick machine. And guys, make sure you hot glue every single one of your stems because you wanna make sure they're permanent. Most of the time when someone makes an arrangement, it's for long-term use. And so you wanna get years and years out of it. And you can definitely do that, but make sure you secure and anchor every single stem. That way, you really get the most use out of it that you can. Another color that would be great with these colors, if you don't want to do the mustard, you could definitely do a deep purple. Purple is one of my favorite colors. You can do light purples for spring, but I love to do the dark purples for home decor arrangements and stuff like this. Hi Sally, thank you. Thank you for watching. I hope you're having a great afternoon. I hope you had a great lunch break or a great lunch if you're eating. All right, I'm about to turn this around and I'm gonna show you guys what we've got going so far. Okay. Okay, let me turn this thing around and show you. So this is where we're at so far. Okay, guys? So, this is the front of the arrangement. As you can see, I've made the sides longer on each side. And I've taken the mustard flowers in the center, I've added them to one side, and then I've added them over here to this side. And as you can see at the beginning, make sure you put all of your stems in the center of the container because it looks like they're naturally growing out of there just like that. Just like they would, you know, if you were having live flowers growing out of the ground. So, I mean, you see why I like these home decor colors. They're very rich, they're very elegant, and they look very formal. So if you've got a formal area in your office or your home, these are great to put in your house or your office or your home. So that's where we're at so far. I'll put this back over here. Let's see. Hi Sharon, hi Victoria. Thank you for your compliments, guys. And guys, you can do this at home too. So if you do this or as you design, definitely put your name, where you're watching from down below, and I want to see your pictures. So tag us in your photos on our Facebook and on our Instagram at Ella's Home and Garden. I want to see all of those for sure. Even if you don't do this particular arrangement, anything that you take from us, any tips, any designs, if you buy flowers from us, tag us in your photos because we'd love to see, guys. So now we're going to start on the front side. We've got that layer going on the outer edges. So now we're going to take those yellow flowers and do a couple layers on the front side here as well. And as you can see, guys, this is taking a little bit longer than your normal arrangement or your normal wreath. That's because this is a much larger scale. It's much, we're going to put it on the mantle. This is much larger scale, and we're going to do, it's making a much bigger statement. So we're taking a little bit more time on it to make sure everything is in place, as we go along. Let's see. Pokey says, I understand years of silk arrangement. I understand years of a silk arrangement. However, they collect dust. So what would your advice be on dust? Guys, we actually carry at some of our stores some artificial floral cleaner, and it comes in like a bottle. It's like it looks like Windex, but it's not. And you can spray it on there and just gently wipe the leaves off with a paper towel or something like that, and that will help get rid of the dust. And also, every time you clean, I would just go by with a paper towel or something like that, and just grab that off of there as well. All right, let me turn this back where you guys can see it a little bit better. Yep. All right, so now we're going to continue to add on the front side of the arrangement. And we're still using these mustard color stems right here. I'm going to turn this around where you can see. And we're going to place one right here near the front. And again, make sure you measure and you trim just a little bit at a time and not a whole bunch, because you don't want to get stuck with a short stem. You want to just do a little at a time. Let's see. Hi, Christy. Hi, Carol. Hey, Dale. All right. So we're going to do this one off to the left. And as you can see, I like to bend my floral stems kind of like this because it just makes them look more natural and it gives them a nice flow to it. I don't like everything uniform and just straight. I like to have everything, kind of bending at an angle. So we're going to put a pick on that and some glue. Anchor it right here in the center. Okay? And as you guys see, I just put that right there with a pick on it, and I bent the stem so it looks natural and it creates a full effect on the center of the arrangement. I'm going to do that same thing on the right side. Let's see. Hi, Victoria. We don't sell the pick machine, unfortunately, but I'm sure you can find them online at any floral craft store. But they're a great investment, guys. I was telling them earlier, Valentine's is coming up. So tell your husbands if you want something to get you, if you like to craft, if you like to design, if you like to do stuff like that. A pick machine, I think they range for like $100 or so, or $150. It's a great investment because it's something that you're going to use every time you craft. You're going to get obsessed with it and addicted to it, and you'll use it, time and time again, and you will not want to be without it because there's several things you can use, you can do and not have to pick, but I pick everything now because I have one that's convenient for me right here. So again, that'd be a great gift idea, guys. All right, so I'm gonna do the same thing I did on the left, on the right side, and I'm just bending the stems just kind of like at an upward angle, as you can see. And then I'm placing them down in the arrangement. If you guys have a pick machine at home that you use all the time, give us a thumbs up and let us know how you like it for those who aren't experienced with pick machines, because a lot of people have asked that question on here today, and it's a great thing to have. All right, I'm going to turn this around, the camera around, and show you what we've done so far. We've completed the front side with the filler that we've chose. Okay, guys. So we've taken the filler, and again, we started up here at the top. We worked our way down to the left side, and then we continued down to the right side, and then we added a little bit at the front. And again, another tip for those who just joined us, make sure as you add your stems, you put them all in the center of the container, just like it would be growing naturally out of the ground, because you want this to look as realistic as possible. Even though it's not real, you want it to look real. You want to try and fool people. All right, that's what we've got so far. I've got to grab some more flowers. I'm going to take you with me and show you. Nah, it's okay. I'm going to show you guys just a few options while I grab these flowers. We've got all sorts of home decor colors and artificial stems. And as you can see, these are the ones I'm going to grab. I'm using these mustard color ones right here. But we've got a big selection to choose from. So if you're close to one of our locations, come in and see us, and definitely check out some of our flowers that we have to offer.
I completely understand.
All right, so we're going to go back over here to our work area.
Have a good day.
Turn this down. All right. Is everybody enjoying their lunch break? Yeah, don't tell me what you're eating if it's too good, because remember, I'm on a diet, and I could eat this stem right here. So y'all can tell me as long as it's not too good. All right. So we're going to continue on the back side of our arrangement. I just grabbed another one of these stems. Let's see. Has anybody made anything for Valentine's Day? I know Valentine's is approaching quickly. It's coming up in just a few weeks. So have you guys made anything for your door for Valentine's Day? Or do you have any special Valentines in your life? You guys got any good gifts that you've got planned for them? Leave me a comment down below and let me know what you have got them. I don't really do Valentine's Day. I like to just get some candy and a card, and I'm good to go.
No candy this year.
No candy this year, though. Tina just reminded me. God, always reminded me. I'm on this diet, guys. Maybe I can eat like a gumball or something, because I'm I'm not actually eating that. Don't you think I can get away with that?
What?
A gumball.
No.
Oh, she said no, I can't do it.
Salad and a heart and a heart.
Oh, a salad and a heart.
You have a salad and a heart. just like
Whatever.
a heart.
Whatever. All right, so I'm just continuing on the back side to add the stems just like I was on the front side. And so far, for those, I've told you guys how many, and earlier in the video, how many peonies and how many coxcombs that I used. And these mustard filler stem that I'm using, I've used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14 of those, guys. Filler is very important because it fills in all of the spaces and holes that you have in your arrangement. And again, a lot of people start on the arrangement, they've got a great shape going, they got a great thing going, and they freak out because they have some spaces. Don't freak out, because filler is your answer. If you don't want color, if you've got something that you want very minimal, color, use greenery. We've got lots of greenery bushes here, or greenery stems that are a great option for any filling component that you need for your arrangement. Let's see. Pat, you made a Valentine swag. I'll have to check it out. Is that on your Etsy page? Because she said she had an Etsy page. Victoria, thanks for watching today. Oh, Judy, thank you. All right, we're going to continue to add. Let's see. Guys, do you like me doing this at my desk with you, or do you like it the other way better? You can be honest, just let me know. We've just never done this at my desk before, and I thought, hey, I'm going to do this arrangement for the store anyway, so I might as well let you guys watch and let's interact and have fun. So, just let me know. Let's see. We're going to add this one on the right side. Guys, another fun thing, or another tip, let me tell you. If you do a lot of crafting or a lot of designing and you're constantly having to use the glue gun, you need to invest in a hot glue skillet. So you can go to Walmart and go on the aisle where they have like the blenders and stuff, and you can get a skillet like you would cook fajitas in, the skillet with a little dial on it. And you can buy hot glue pellets either online, or we sell them here at Ellis, and you can put them in there and you can just dip and do it. Girl, that's what I always say. Dip and do it, and that way you're not having to constantly use that freaking glue gun, and your finger's not hurting, and the glue gun actually, I've found, burns worse than this glue pot does. And it's much more convenient, much more easier and easier. Melody, how are you, girl? I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing good. Hi, Cindy. We do live. We try to do live once a week, but I love doing it so much that I'm always trying to do it whenever I can. So sometimes twice a week, sometimes 3 times. But sometimes we don't always do like decorating videos. I like to go around and show you new products and new materials that come in the store. But we try to do an informational like decorating video at least once a week. Ooh, I look so tired today, don't I? Have you noticed that? Do what? Oh yeah. Must be all that wine. I said I look so tired today. I said it must be all that wine I had.
It's not on the diet
I know,
chart.
I had to have it last night. I was stressed out. I was watching Grey's Anatomy or something.
No, what did you go on to the State of the Union last night?
No, I have it recorded. All right, we're going to continue adding our flowers. And again, we're almost done with this step, and then we're going to move on to a different step. For those of you just joining us, I see we have some new viewers, guys. I'm just coming to you guys today at my desk because I wanted to come to you while you're eating lunch and do a little bit something different. I'm making an arrangement for the front of the store on our mantle that we have. And I wanted to bring you guys with me. So we're going to add our last yellow flower, and then I'm going to turn the camera around and show you what we've got so far, what we're working with here. These are home decor color, guys. Pokey asked, what is the cost of this arrangement when it's finished? It looks great. Well, thank you so much. This is, again, a much larger upscale arrangement. We've used the high-end flowers. This one's probably going to be around $250 to $300. But, guys, don't let that discourage you because you can still use these same flowers. You can still get this great look. Everything, all these stems are 25% off at our stores. But you can downscale it. You know, this is for the store display. It's going to be a huge area. But you can downscale it to fit your budget and to fit in the area at your home where you need it. All right, so we're going to add one more of these, and then I'm going to turn the phone around and give you a little preview before we move on to the next step. Hi, Cindy. Guys, Cindy asked a great question. She asked, how can she view any past videos that we've done at Ellis? All of those videos are available on our Facebook page at Ellis Home and Garden. Just go up to the top where it says like photos, videos, about. I think it says about or something. You can click on videos. All of those videos will pop up on there. We started back, I think, in November or at the end of October. We started with Christmas. We've got great Christmas videos on there. And then we worked up until now. And so, Cindy, also, as you watch our videos and love them or whatever, you know, put any suggestions or any comments about things you want to see, any material you want to see, decorating tips, advice. We will definitely answer all of your questions that you have. All right, we're going to add this last stem on here. Okay. All right, guys, so I'm going to turn this around. Ooh, I can't get it that close to my house. All right, so this is the side that we just completed. And as you can see, it's kind of got an oblong shape on it because it's going to go on the mantle on the center. Turn this around. And now we're back to the front side. I'm going to back up so you can see it good. Don't look under my desk, guys. I know it's a wreck. All right, so as you can see, it already from back here, it already looks full and it already looks pretty, but we're gonna add a lot more colors in it and a lot more options of flowers. So as you can see, I've got a few more flowers laid over here on my counter. And I think next we're gonna add some of these. These are new, they're a foam flower, foam material, actually. So these are a foam material. Hey Courtney, how you doing? These are a foam material. And they're really lightweight, and they come in a stem. Let's see how much these are. They're $14.99, 25% off, but you get 5 heads on one stem, and it's super long. So you can do large arrangements on these, or you can do small. And I want to remind everybody of something who's never done an arrangement before. Anytime I'm cutting these stems and I have like this long stem left, save these because it still has a piece of wire in here. And if you have an accident, like I tell you guys, make sure you trim a little bit at a time. If you trim too much and you screw up and your stem is too short, you can actually take this stem that you have left over and tape it to your stem that you need, and then you'll have your stem back together. It'll be long again. So, Melody says that we need to do a baby door banner badge. Sawyer's is displayed in his room. Guys, she has a grandson. I did his door badge. How old is he now, Melody? Leave a comment and let me know. Hi, Judy. She's watching from Michigan. Hope you're having a good day. What's the weather like there, Judy? All right, we're going to add a couple of these, and I'm going to show you. Let me pull this over so you can see. Okay. See how good this looks with it? It's a different shade of green versus that green in the coxcomb. This is a little bit different. And these have a larger head on them, and they're bendable because they're on the wire. So we're going to add these into this arrangement as well. 8 months old. That's crazy, girl. It doesn't seem like that long. All right, so we're going to cut these off one by one. And again, I'm just using wire cutters, guys. You can purchase these online, or you can purchase them at any hardware store, like at Lowe's or something. That's where I got mine. All right. Hi, Becky Hobbs. Thanks for watching. We have 5 locations, but we're videoing today. I'm coming to you from the Longview, Texas location. Hi, Carol. Again, we're in Longview today. Hi, Becky. Hi, Fonda. Thanks for watching. You're coming from Missouri. I actually went to Branson, Missouri. I'm sure that's popular. Everybody's been there, but I had never been there. Went there 2 years ago. I went with somebody that had a work trip, my friend Josh, and he worked the whole time, and I just did my own thing, entertained myself. I had the best time. They had a Christmas store there. Anybody who knows me knows I'm obsessed with Christmas, so I did that. I ate the whole time. That's before I was dieting. So I was eating the whole time. They had candy shops. They had food on every corner. They had a great, place with fountains and stuff. I forget what it's called. It's kind of like the boardwalk in Shreveport. Really neat. So I wonder how far Branson is from Springfield, Missouri, but it's pretty cool. All right, so I put a pick on this and I cut those apart because, again, anytime you get stems, like in any of my videos, I cut them apart to get the most out of it. And I'm gonna bend it a little bit just like this to make it look natural. And I'm gonna add it into my arrangement. If anybody has any suggestions on what color they would add to this arrangement if it was in their home, leave those down below and let me know. All right. All right. We're gonna keep adding our flowers. And these are foam flowers. I'm not sure exactly what they're called, but they look like protea to me. And that's one of my favorite drieds to use, especially. And I'm going to show you guys. I actually need to make this longer. So here's an example. I'm going to put a pick on it. I'm going to grab some floral tape that you can buy here at Ellis. So floral tape looks just like this. It's green, and it's great because it's sticky, but not too sticky, and it'll hold your stuff together. See if I can get this stuff apart. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Catherine asked about the pick machine. This is it, Catherine, right here. It's a steel pick machine. You can purchase them online. I think you can just probably type it in. You might get it on Amazon or something like that. I think they're around 150 bucks. It's an investment, but again, once you get used to it, you'll never want to be without it. So I'm going to place this extra stem on here, and I'm just going to take my tape and tape around here. And this is how, you guys, you get a stem longer if you need it to be. So if you're doing an arrangement and you bought some stems, even they're too short, you can tape them together. And the tape is green, so it matches the color of the stem, so it looks natural. You'll never even realize that you have tape on there. And that's it. And then you can just trim off the excess that you need, and you have a long stem. We're going to put that up here near the top. Okay. Now I'm about to turn this around and show you guys what we've got going on so far. Okay. So guys, as you can see, we've got the protea here, and we added them over here as well. We've stuck those in the arrangement. Okay, so that's what we've got so far. We're working on the front side, and now we're going to turn it around and do the exact same thing on the back side as well. Jane is watching, guys, from Joplin, Missouri. Springfield is 2 hours away, and Branson is another hour. Lots to do in Branson. You would love Eureka Springs. Kevin, the manager here at the Longview store, goes to Eureka Springs with his wife all the time. He swears by it. He says it's better than Broken Bow, Oklahoma, because I go there all the time and rent a cabin. He says Eureka Springs is the place to go. So, Jane, thank you for that recommendation. I will check that out and go. Pokey, yes, he needs to get you, you think you'll buy him one. Yes, you need to get him a pick machine, for sure. All right, we're going to turn this around, and we're going to add these on the back side. Hey, what time is it, do you know?
1:07.
Okay. All right. Do what? Oh, you're fine. All right. Then we're gonna grab one more of these proteas. And guys, we have a large selection of these foam flowers. So someone a minute ago said they love these. We have these in a whole bunch of options. We've got large, they look like succulents almost, and they're great because they're lightweight, they're oversized, they make beautiful wreaths. I'm gonna try and do a wreath on here with one of these, and they make great pointers too. I'm using that also. Ooh, that didn't work. Again, I'm just adding another stem on here with some tape to make it longer. Hi, Victoria. They do look like artichokes. And guys, I'm glad she brought that up. I love to use fruit in an arrangement, not a freaking lemon or a lime, but you know, pomegranates are one of my favorites. They're so pretty, so natural. I love to incorporate them into arrangements, and artichokes. Artichokes look great with just greenery by themselves, with orchids, with all kinds of stuff. And artichokes you can use in the at Christmas too. You can put them with some white orchids and some like ice and snow. That's really pretty as well. All right. Okay, we're gonna put our last protea in here. All right, so I'm gonna turn this around and show you what we've got so far. Okay, so this is where we're at so far. As you can see, it's really starting to fill out. So that's what we've got so far. We've got the red peonies, we've got the protea in there, we've got the coxcomb, and we've got the yellow chrysanthemums in there, and the bells of Ireland at the top, so don't forget about that. We've also got it in a footed pedestal. It gives us some height off of the counter, and it's not, you know, just on the counter. And we're doing this because we wanted to make a big statement. We want it to be inviting and warm, and we're going to put it on our mantle. But again, the great thing about putting this on the mantle and about it being double-sided is that you can use it for multi-purposes in your home. You can take it off the mantle, put it on the table, and with it being double-sided, it works great for both places. All right. So now we're going to add some more stuff. What should we add over here? I'm thinking we should add some of these orange poppies. Oh, excuse me. Cosmos. They look like poppies from over here. These are one of my favorites because look, it's got the foliage in it, this green grass, and it's got this beautiful, rich orange color to it as well. You see, once we put that up there, it's going to be really pretty. Okay. Around to show you. So we're getting near the end, guys. We're almost there. We're getting near. All right, we're gonna remove our tags. And the good thing about making these oversized arrangements is that, God, they have this on there for like adult proof. The good thing about making these oversized arrangements is that as you add more and more stems of different colors, all of this foliage starts to blend together, and it creates a beautiful filler on its own. So you're really not having to spend a lot and invest a lot in fillers. Let's see. Hi Retha, thank you so much. She said, guys, that the yellow is popping out of the red flowers. It does. I love the combo of the red and the yellow. It's one of my favorite color combinations. And Anita says, do you do flowers for weddings or reception? I don't, Anita, but we used to do that here. Not me. We used to have a lady. She doesn't work anymore. She used to do that. She did a beautiful job, but we just don't. We don't do weddings anymore. All right. So we're gonna turn this, and we're gonna do the front side again. And these come together, guys. These come in a little cluster. You can leave them in a cluster if they're gonna fit in the area that you're gonna put them. But if they're not, feel free to cut them apart because you can get more out of your stem. I'm gonna actually cut this apart, and I'm gonna place it here at the front of the arrangement. And I'm going to show you in just a sec as I do it, as I put a little bit here and there, because you want to make sure you take this color throughout the whole arrangement and not just put it in one area because it's very visible, because it's such a vibrant color. So you want to make sure you put it, throughout the whole arrangement. Good, we're still videoing. Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. I know. I'll be going to lunch with you. Okay. So guys, since you're watching and you have been so interactive, which I love, put your favorite flower down below. I love to know what flower is people's favorite. They all range. I bet you, I guarantee you, it's a tie between magnolia and hydrangea, because that is usually what it is. What's your favorite flower, Tina?
I like all the little bright. Maybe just like home decor stuff, the dark burgundy.
Well, just
and
yeah. But
like that.
what particular flower? Any? Or do you like all?
I just don't like roses.
Ooh, Tina hates roses. Sidebar. We're gonna note that.
Yeah,
I don't really like roses either.
I hate roses.
People say they like daffodils, carnations, roses, white. Oh my God, tulips. I freaking forget about
Love
tulips.
tulips.
I love tulips, and we don't get very many, but we have some coming in March for spring. But I love them. But they're in and out so quick. The season is just like fall. Like I said, it's just like here, and then it's over with so quick.
I like the
What's a bachelor button? Someone said that.
the purple.
Oh, the purple and iris.
The
Those
little
are
bitty.
those are really pretty too. Hydrangeas, girl.
The bachelor buttons.
Cheryl and Anita, my girls. I got the hydrangeas. What?
Bachelor buttons and fake flowers aren't as pretty.
Oh, really?
Just real ones, yeah.
We'll probably get some in the greenhouse. I'll have to check it
Yeah.
out.
Some of my favorite, like wildflowers, are balloon plants. I love balloon flowers. The balloon flowers.
Yeah. A lot of people said iris too and peonies. I love iris. We have some purple ones. Neil Owen's watching. Neil, we have some purple
I'll
iris.
get you one.
Yeah, she's gonna get me one. I'll show you. We've got some purple ones that look so real and they're artificial. Okay. So again, I'm adding these cosmos in there. I'm gonna turn this around in just a second and show you guys. I'm gonna show Neil this iris. So these are new this year. See these right here? They're purple iris. They've got the little bud on there and the bloom, and they look super real.
Our amaryllis look real too.
And we got amaryllis, guys. Tina just reminded me of that. They look really real as well. Love those. Hey, Jackie. Hope you're having a good day. So, just wanted to show Neil that. These are awesome. We have them in a green color, too. They're not as big, but they are pretty. All right, I'm going to trim this off and put this last one in. I'm going to show you the front side of this arrangement. So, again, we're just using a select group of flowers today on this video, but you know, definitely, if you get a chance to stop by our store, if you're close, definitely come by and see the selection of flowers that we have, because we're getting more and more flowers in each and every day. The season is just now beginning, so we've got a lot of stuff going on. Everybody loves that iris. Hi Tila, I probably butchered your name, but I think that's right. She loves daisies, sunflowers. I love sunflowers as well. All right, guys, I'm going to turn this around and show you what we did with the cosmos. Okay. So as you can see, I've added that little bit of the orange cosmos in there throughout the arrangement, so we've got that color going throughout. Make sure whenever you add some color in there that you put it throughout the whole arrangement and not just in one area, because with something as bright as that, you want to make sure you show it throughout the whole thing. A little hot glue there, don't look at that. All right, so now we're going to turn it around and do the same thing on the other side. All right, we're going to do the same thing on this side. Let's see. Victoria says it complements the other color. It does. I love these colors together. Anything home decor. And if you're just watching, the reason I like these home decor colors, everybody, is because they blend well with everything, and you can use them all season long. It'll take you from summer to fall, even, you know, in the off seasons. Okay. We're going to continue to add these cosmos in the arrangement as well. If we have any new watchers, if you're just joining us, guys, on your lunch break or whatever, put your name where you're watching from below. I love to see where you watch from, guys. We had one time somebody watching from South Africa, somebody from Cancun on the beach. I was pissed because I wanted a margarita, but they were on the beach. I bet that was beautiful. Let's see. Hi, Claudette. We do have. I'm in the Longview location, Longview, Texas, but we do have a store in Texarkana. Rebecca has our website tagged down below. So if you're not familiar with the location, you can find it down there and it'll give you directions and information about the location that you're looking for. But we've got 5 locations, everybody. We've got great designers at every location, and they all do custom work. So if you've got something at home and you just don't want to do it, then bring it to one of us and we will create custom work for you as well. Are you doing custom over there? See, Tina's doing customs over here too, guys. We do lots of cemetery, so if you've got loved ones and you want us to create something beautiful for the cemetery for them, definitely come up, talk to one of us, and we will create something beautiful for you. Tila, it's your first time watching. Oh my gosh, well, we're glad that you joined us today. We're glad you found us. Make sure you sign up for our email and stuff so you get notifications on any new content material that's going to come out so you don't miss the fun we're going to have. Let's see. Betty's watching from Ontario, Canada. Betty, what's the weather like there? I bet it is beautiful. I've always wanted to go there. Always. All the time.
Okay, I'll grab it. Okay. This is Tina. Can I help you?
All right. We're going to put one more of these in the center, and then we're going to move on
Hang on just a second,
to
okay?
our last flower in the greenery, and we're done. We're almost there. So thanks, guys, for sticking with me.
You done cemetery thing for Hanson yet?
It's done.
Red roses?
Red roses. Oh, no, I haven't done it yet. Let me check right here. No, I told her I'd call her. It's be like 3 o'clock.
Okay. It's not ready yet. It's going to be this afternoon. You're welcome.
All right, we're going to put one here at the front. This is our last Cosmos, guys. Betty said it's sunny and cold in Canada. It snows a lot there, though, doesn't it?
Kind of weather.
It's what?
My kind of weather.
Yeah, Betty, I'm wearing shorts. It's cold here, too, but I love cold weather. For a few months, okay? I don't want it like half the year. After a few months, I'm like, oh, I need some sunshine, girl. These legs are white. Okay. Oh my gosh, Marie is watching from New Zealand. Thank you so much, Marie. Wow, so pretty. Okay, so we finished the Cosmos. Let me show you. Okay, so that's the back side. So what we've got so far, guys, we've got the red peonies, we've got the protea, the chrysanthemums, the Cosmos, the bells of Ireland sticking at the top. As you can see, those aren't that visible, but just 2 of them up there adds all you need. So pretty. And it's on the footed pedestal. And even though I'm adding all these stems, I'm still sticking them all in the center. And we put the moss down. A lot of people make that mistake. I see their they do arrangements, guys, and they forget to put the moss over their styrofoam. I did that one time because I just forgot, and I was like, ugh. So you've got to make sure you do that to cover up your styrofoam so you get a great foundation before you begin your arrangement.
You're saying that I didn't put me on the side.
Do what?
I said you're saying that I didn't put me on the side.
Ooh, girl. Okay, so now, let's see. Oh my gosh, there's a lady named Astrid, Tina. She's watching from Norway.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
What kind of weather is that?
Yes.
What kind of weather does Norway have?
What kind of weather does Norway have, Astrid? Tina was wondering. She's my friend over here designing with me. Okay, guys, we're going to add the these next. These are one of my favorite flowers. They're calla lilies. Most people see calla lilies and they see the white ones. They're traditional. I ain't traditional. So we're not going to do white. We're going to add these beautiful purple, and they've got the green in there as well. And that's going to blend in great with these colors, as you can see here. So we're going to add these. These come in a little cluster, and they're small. So we can take these apart. I can do it. These tags are real. They're not playing with these tags. Okay. Let's see. Okay. These are on wire as well, so they're real bendable and easy. And I like to put these in clusters. And I'm going to show you what I mean by that. Okay. So I'm going to do a cluster of 5, I think. Let's see. Hi, Carol. Thanks for watching this afternoon. I hope you're having a great day. So I'm going to cluster these guys. What I mean is I'm going to place them together. You can bend them how you want. I'm gonna put them kind of going at a downward pattern. Let me get them together and then I'll show you what I mean. And I'm gonna do odd numbers. You don't always have to do odd numbers. A lot of people ask that. I like to when I think about it, but I don't always think about it. But this is gonna be visible, so I'm gonna do it in odd numbers. Okay, so I placed these together just like this, as if I was doing like a corsage or a boutonniere or something, even though I'm not. So they're all together. I'm gonna take my floral tape. Don't use boxing tape. You gotta tell them, Tina.
Do what?
Don't use boxing tape. Make sure you use floral tape. And we're gonna tape these up. Okay. And we're doing this so they stay together. Tina, Astrid said cold weather plus 1 degrees.
Holy cow.
I would make it there, girl. I'd already be out on the floor. Okay. Yeah, we like it cold, but not that cold. Texas cold. If you're not familiar with Texas, Astrid, if you've never been here, the weather is insane. One day it could be 20 degrees, and the next day it could be 80. And it could alternate back and forth. That's why everybody's sick all the time, probably.
We're bipolar.
Yeah, we're bipolar state here. Okay.
It's definitely female.
Trim these off. So this is what you've got so far. Now, we're going to put a pick on these. You can't fit all this in the pick machine, so that's why I taped it so it will stay together. All right, and we're going to place this into the base of the arrangement. Let me place it in there, and then I will show you in just a second. All right, guys, let me show you. Ooh, this is not a good angle. Okay, as you can see, I put those 5 together and I put them right here on the right side. And I did them in a cluster because they're so small, they make a greater statement and a greater impact if they're together in an area. So I'm gonna do that same thing on the back side. This is a great thing to do not only with the calla lilies, but you can do it with any small flower that you have. Tulips, someone said they love tulips earlier, and so do I. You can do that there as well. Tina Robbins said that's the way Georgia is. They have all 4 seasons in a week. Girl, that's how we feel. All right, I'm gonna turn this around and do the same thing.
Another place I want to go is Georgia.
Do what?
Another place I want to go is Georgia.
Yeah, Tina wants to go to Georgia. Robin, she's never been there. We were talking about we wanted to go to Tennessee and to Georgia. Well, yeah, because Georgia is where that Paula Deen restaurant is.
Exactly.
Well, so when I lose 30 pounds, then we'll go there.
You and me both.
She
That'll be our reward trip.
yeah, that's our reward after I get off of this diet, if I make it.
So eat all that butter.
Yeah, all that butter, y'all. After we make it, then we will definitely go there. All right, I'm gonna do the same thing for the neck, for the other side. Let's see. Is everybody enjoying their lunch break? Is everybody having fun? I'm having a good time. Are you watching The Resident?
Yes.
Oh my God, I'm hooked.
Yeah, he's cute.
Guys, I'm a TV freak. So, do you watch The Resident? That's this new show. What's it on ABC? Oh, guys, you're back. Okay, I freaked out. Thought my phone was dying or something. Lord. Okay. So we've got this greenery here, and this is called button leaf spray, and the reason I like it is because it fans out. If you watched before, you know I like the greenery that fans out because you get a better effect. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bend it apart, and I'm going to cut it in pieces, just like this. And that's what we're going to do to fill in our arrangement. So let me show you where we are so far. Okay. So as you can see, our arrangement is pretty full. And so any spaces that we have like this, just these little spaces, we're just going to take this greenery and we're going to fill it in, okay? So as I'm going to show you. Sorry for that little pause, guys. I thought my phone was dying or something. It scared me. Okay. So we're just gonna, as you add the greenery, guys, bend the greenery in the shape that the arrangement goes. So if the arrangement branches are like this, make sure you take your greenery and bend it to go the same way, because you don't want a stiff, straight piece of greenery in there if your arrangement has a natural flow to it. Okay. So guys, we're almost getting there. Thanks for hanging in there and watching with me. I've had a great lunch hour with you, a long lunch hour, guys. You know I get carried away, I love to talk. And if any of you ever come near the Longview area, make sure that you stop into our store, ask for us, and say hi, give us a hug and give us a shout out. We would love to meet any of you guys that come through. All right, we're gonna turn this around and I'm gonna do the backside greenery, and then we're going to be done, and I'm going to show you the way this looks on that mantle. All right, so again, take your greenery and spread it apart just like that. Make sure you use each and every piece of your greenery so that you definitely get the most out of it and you're not wasting anything, because I hate wasting pieces of greenery, because that stuff can get expensive, especially if you're not using all of it, because there's always a way to use all of that material that you purchase. Okay. Hi Teresa, thanks for watching, and Robin. Okay, we're finished our last piece of greenery. And I'm so happy with the way that this turned out, guys. And as also, if you watch from the beginning, we had these pieces that we cut off of the peonies, and I'm just trimming them off and putting them in because it's like I said, I don't like to waste any material. So at the end, whenever you have a little space, you can definitely add those in there and use those little pieces up. Hi Clara, yes you do, come see us girl. Hi Tanis, thanks for watching. Well, Clara, thank you so much for watching. I'm glad we're making you feel better. We love to just have a good time on these videos. Sometimes we start talking about stuff that doesn't even have to do with flowers, but we're glad that you joined us today. We're glad we got you to feeling better, girl. And if you live near a Longview store, come out and see us. You know, come say hi. We'll definitely give you a hug and get you out of the house. I'm always down to talk, girl. Okay, so now we are done with this arrangement. Let me turn this around. Do what? Oh Lord, Tina burned herself. Okay, so this is it, guys. So if you watch from the beginning, you'll know that we started with that blank vase, that container at the bottom. It's a footed pedestal. The reason I like this is hot glue, by the way, not spider webs. You know I'm scared of spiders. If you're wondering why we did the footed pedestal, it's so that it lifts the arrangement kind of off of the table. So that's what we did there. And I'll take you up real quick and show you how it goes on the mantle. Let me see. All right, we're on the move. Hope I don't drop this thing. All right, guys, so we're gonna take this up and I'm gonna show you with what it looks like on the mantle that we made it for. And we've got some green containers that we have up there and some sconces that I made that match this arrangement. God, this is heavy. I've been going to the gym, but guys, I ain't that strong. One-handed, Lord. Okay, I've made it up here finally. Okay, let me turn this around. All right, guys, so as you can see, it fits right there in between that mirror, and then we have the sconces that I made on each side that match it as well. So the sconces have everything that we used in the arrangement except for this amaranthus spray. So we have that on each side of the mirror and it matches that arrangement that we did. And see, it goes on this beautiful mantle. We put those ceramic containers on each side that brings out the green in the arrangement and those centerpieces on each side. We got the pillows there that brings in the green as well. So all that goes together. So guys, again, here's our arrangement up close. Use all of the stuff. There we go. All right, guys. Well, I want to thank you for joining me today. I had a great time. Thanks for laughing with me, laughing at me. I'm always doing something. But guys, I want you to keep watching our page for more material, more updates, anything that we're going to do. I had a great time with this video. I've never done something at my desk like that before, and something to this extent, this arrangement like this. So I really had a great time, and I want to make sure that you guys have a great day, and leave any further questions or comments down below. We will definitely get back to those and check those out. So everybody has a great day, and if I don't see you again before the weekend, have a great weekend.